Hi everyone, welcome to another Cosmic Conversation podcast with me, Marie.
And me, Tina.
And we are back at Diggity Dog Ranch. Nearly fumbled that one. Diggity Dog Ranch, which is the TRNC.
Animal Rescue Family.
And we've been brought in association to you today with them. Please, if you'd like to give a donation, PayPal.
SOSDogs2017@outlook.com.
Right, that's our housekeeping done. And the location always varies every week, so please keep on listening. Yes, that's true. I think somebody agrees with us. Anyway, yes, so you will have interruptions, oh dear, by the lovely dogs that live here. So, you know, bear with us, guys. So this is going to be the first one of about probably 2 or 3 in a series about dreams.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a bit of fun today. Just to have a look through some meanings of dreams. Right. I have the list in front of me. Tina, you're on the box now. You've got to shout out loud. Right. What about lost or trapped?
I've had one where I was stuck in the lift and it was a recurring dream.
All right, yeah.
It happened to me when I was in my 20s, so some 30 years ago. But I dreamt I was 6 years old and stuck in one of those old-fashioned elevator lifts where you pull the thing across.
Oh, like a chain link thing,
that's
yeah.
it, yeah. And it was in an office, and my mum worked in this office as a secretary, and it was like 60s clothing. And I was going up the lift to my mum, and it stopped and I got stuck, and that was it. And I dreamt that reoccurring for maybe, I don't know, a couple of years.
Yeah, maybe
and
not.
Then just stopped.
Not being able to get to your mum or something like that.
I don't know. I lived with my mum, so.
But it must have been something worrying, you know, when you're kid, you think.
It wasn't my mum though.
Oh.
It wasn't my mum of the time.
Oh. Okay.
But in my dream, I knew I was going to my mum. So was that an alternate universe?
Oh, you and your alternates
yeah.
again. They say that about being lost or trapped. You said it could be you don't know how to move forward. You could be in a building, like, you know, in a lift, a forest or a closed space like the lift, and not knowing how to find the way out. Like it could be financial difficulties, relationship, life. Could be physical or emotional difficulties.
Yeah.
So there's that one. You've got a few to get through, folks. So keep listening. Test. A test. Failing.
No, never had that one.
A test. Yeah, it's failing a test. It probably not. Who has these dreams are not still in education. Do you know what I mean?
I have dreamt I've been in school. Like back at school.
There's a school. I haven't got that down, but there's a school one, And
I've actually been sitting there as an adult and then got up, because I hated school.
Yeah.
And then I've got up out of the desk and said, like, but I ain't at school anymore. I don't need to be here.
Yeah,
See you later.
It's those trappings of those feelings. Not everybody had a nice time at school, did they?
No.
And it could be that you're not in control of something. I'm just this. He says not finding, like you maybe you've got to get to a class or a room, and it's not finding a room. You're not, and you feel up for this test, right? And you're unprepared. You haven't got your pens, your pencils, or anything to do the test with.
It's a panic for not being prepared.
Yeah, it could be that you're being tested and unsure of the future for yourself. So, you know, when you was at school, you weren't in control, was you? Like, you know what I mean? They made the rules. You had to abide by the rules. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're not there, like you said in your dream, I'm not here anymore. I don't have to conform to this. You don't have to wear a uniform anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, cars. Dreams including cars, either the driver or the passenger or a witness to Yeah, maybe a car crash or a fast car or something like that. It could be a flat tyre, brake failure, or being hit by another car. You know, accidents and things like that. This could mean that you're, again, not in control of things happening in your life. It could be a sign of trouble ahead.
Yeah, maybe trouble ahead.
What about missing something? Like
Lost.
no, missing like somebody else got the taxi, or the bus just pulls away and you're running after it, or the train goes.
That's real life. I don't know about dreams.
I know, yeah, going down to the track and it, on the platform and it's going away, or the doors shut. What's it called? Closing, yeah. Or even being late for appointments and planned events. So you're not on time. They say it could signify a regret of not going after opportunities. Just out of reach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or bad decisions that could have helped you in life. So you're like regretting making a decision.
Missed opportunities.
Yeah. What about being chased? Have you ever had one of them?
Well, I've been chased by a snake.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I have been chased by a person. You know, like you get and they never seem to catch you. And it was a horrible one because he was like an axe wielding lunatic.
Ah,
yeah, scary one.
This
that
is
scary.
similar. This is similar, being chased by an animal, like a vicious animal or a vicious person. This one I read about, that you could have been the axe person. You're the nasty, like fanged wolf, because it's your anger that's chasing you, and you got to get away from it. You got to stop being angry.
Probably was angry. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I read about that. No, and I'm being
Yeah.
straightforward with you. It's that I've learnt about that one, that it's not actually you. You are running, but you're running from yourself.
The thing was, eventually I learned how to lucid dream. It was a recurring dream again. I dreamt of this same man or whatever it was chasing me. I finally turned round, had a weapon, and chased him back and swore at him and told him to F off and whatever. And I never had it after that.
It could be this being chased. It could be anything, usually. And it's an animal or a person, like we've just said. But can also be an unseen or unknown entity. So you feel the fear after you. You could be going through a relationship breakup. That could be a friend, at work, a lover. And you're not able, like you've just said, to confront that person or the situation yourself and deal with the anxiety and stress you feel. So you've just explained that without me giving that reason that I've written down.
Yeah.
So there's another one. Okay. Falling or sinking. Now we have to be specific because there's drowning as well.
Quicksand.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Go on. Ooh,
Well, that would be like drowning, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. The falling or sinking, some say it's a premonition to your own demise.
Do you mean falling like off a building and, like we were saying, when you hit the bottom, you die?
But you don't.
That's a myth.
It's your demise, something's bringing you down, or you're letting yourself go. You know what I mean? You're not doing what you should do. You might not be content with where you are in life. It's a time to shape a new future. Find your purpose and meaning. Regarding the sinking, do you know anything about the drowning?
No, I've had dreams I was actually breathing underwater and swimming.
Okay, breathing underwater.
And swimming like
You're going back to the womb. That's what they say, this meaning. You want to be free of responsibilities. And you're submerged in your own emotions. Like, that's where you were safe, weren't it? You didn't have to think about anything. The drowning one, you're overwhelmed with emotions.
Well, water is emotions, like
isn't it?
Tarot
Carries
emotions.
Feelings, doesn't it? And it says if you drown, it's emotional rebirth. Teeth. Oh no! Have I got teeth yet? Yeah, teeth.
Oh, teeth.
Oh, the teeth one.
Well, About dreaming I've lost all my teeth. I have lost all my teeth. But years ago I did dream that I lost all my... They just kept falling out.
Ah.
So what does that mean then?
Okay, well, what I've got here is teeth. Missing teeth, gaps, or all gone, right? So it could be you have a fear of being embarrassed, judged, insecure, anxious of your body image. You don't feel you're good enough. You may not have somebody as significant other. You don't feel good enough in your workplace. You don't feel good with expressing yourself emotionally. That's a bit weird, isn't it, that meaning? But
Yeah,
it's
no,
about
that
embarrassment.
makes sense with me when I was younger.
It does.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
go
was
on.
a very introvert.
Yeah.
I mean, I am introvert.
You are?
We do a lot of, obviously, videos and comedy videos on our Damaged Diva
Yeah,
channel.
but that's me and you.
But
You're
that's
not
acting and...
You're not doing it in front of people.
No, it's not real life.
Yeah. You do push yourself sometimes, though. When we did for in Northern Cyprus, we have Birack International.
Yeah.
And we went to see Denise Phillips with 2 L's. With her group of angels, what she calls her...
Angelettes.
Angelettes, that's it.
Yeah.
And we did perform there.
We did, yeah.
But it was out of your comfort zone, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's like...
And again, I think it's an act. It's the persona, is it? They call you. That's not you, is it? The real you. It's that another version of you. What about you though? Your dreams?
My dreams?
Yeah. What dreams have you had? Like?
Since we've known each other, I close my eyes. I don't know if I'm dreaming sometimes when I get all those faces come to me. No, it wasn't dog barking. Huh? I've had that one where somebody's come into my face, said my name. I'm just going through how it's changed for me. My dreams normally are things that are going to happen. I have conversations, or I am an observer of a situation. I don't have dreams of floating in the air. I don't have dreams of teeth missing. I don't have dreams of being back at school, what we've just talked about. I've woke up laughing, laughing my head off.
I've woke up crying.
Yes, and crying.
Yeah.
But I don't remember why.
I think it's 8 seconds. If you don't remember in the last 8 seconds, you're never going to remember it. Because after that, that's it. I was told once, keep a pen and paper by your bed, because the second you wake up,
you should write it down.
Yeah,
or that's
it will
a top
go again.
tip.
So if you go back to sleep, you've had it. You won't
top tip,
Yeah.
That is good, if you have a notebook or something. Yeah. But I'm a bit of a boring so-and-so in the sense of I don't remember. But I tell you what, I don't have like fantasy dreams, if you get me. I don't have dreams of things like that. But I can wake up anxious as hell, but I don't remember why. It's as if I block it all out. But I used to talk I don't know if I still do. I used to speak a lot in my sleep, and my partner used to just talk to me, and I used to be going on about whatever. So a lot of talking goes on.
Yeah, Charlie, my daughter, she's actually like punched and kicked at the wall.
Oh, I did punch me. I slapped my partner the one. Yeah, I thought somebody was coming to hit me, and I lashed out.
I've had a conversation with my ex as well, like Charlie's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, years and years ago.
I've been violent. I've kicked.
About flying a plane.
Flying a plane.
Flying a plane. He was in air traffic control, and he was guiding me down with a plane.
And you trusted him?
And
that's trust, though.
Yeah, and in the end, he went, just land there, everything, will ya?
Yeah, so he knew you could do something.
Yeah.
You didn't feel that you had the confidence. That sounds.
But that's him dreaming and just me talking back to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Things that I have dreamt of, scenarios that I've dreamt of, things, sometimes they haven't happened. And then I'm in a situation with someone or with people, and I'm going, I know what they're going to say.
Yeah.
I know what they're going to say.
I get that, not in dreams, but like a few minutes before you know, like you'd meet someone in the street, or you have going to have a conversation,
That's weird.
and then like before just as they've said it, and then I thought, oh, I knew they was going to say that. Like you just knew it was coming.
So, like I say, I don't have like the dreams that we're talking about today. I don't think I do at all. It's very serious. I think mine's.
Well, I don't get all these now. I used to get them in my early 20s, teens. My dreams now are different because I'm more spiritual. Again, don't like that word, but I'm doing more
Galactic.
lucid dreaming and remote viewing. So I'm on a different level of where I was 30 years ago. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know if anybody listening gets that. You know, their dreams have changed.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why we're going to do more in this series of dreams, because we can go into a lot more about, like, I had a little look into witchcraft and dreams, and we're going to look into other things, like I say, and ask other people. So, have you ever heard of a magpie?
Oh yeah.
I mean magpie dreaming.
Yeah, I've heard of that a lot.
It's like you're not happy in your relationship. That one. A valley. Now imagine it. Oh yeah, I used to have
In the valley.
the valley. Yeah, it's if you're looking down onto a valley, like as if you're
Up high.
Yeah, up high looking down. You could make decisions you're going to regret, or meet an old friend. What's them things that go in the air?
Drones.
Drones. So if you're a drone looking down,
Yeah.
it could mean that, you know, be careful about any decisions you're making. Or meet an old friend. Right, a volcano. If it's erupting, there's arguments and dramas going on, or they're going to come up. But if it's quiet, you're going to meet an old flame. Do you get it? An old flame? Yeah. A castle. You ever dreamt of a castle? It says, living in one.
Definitely not.
No. Is that you're burdened with responsibilities? Because you can imagine living in a castle, you might be royal or whatever, you know, responsibilities, or in an important position, and you're worried about stuff. Oh, sorry. Let me go back on that. So, yeah, in it, you've got responsibilities and things like that. But if you're looking at it from a distance, it means an important position may come your way. So I got that. Shopping. I know. Mad, innit? Shopping. Needs and dislikes. Can mean if you can't find what you're looking for. Yeah. I'm just looking. I'm not bad. Right. And you're looking for a solution. You're searching for a solution. Okay. All right. Now, I found this one interesting. A wheelchair.
That's weird.
Yeah, a wheelchair. If you don't use one in real life, you should stop depending on others. That's what, right? Or if someone is pushing you around, you have to find strength to stand up to them in a situation or something that's going on. Or if you dream of someone else in a wheelchair, they're looking or asking for your help.
Okay.
I'm a bit quiet this weekend. Right. I don't know what that says. Anyway, dandelions. Dandelions. Right.
They wet the beds.
Yeah, well, this is about childhood sort of images of fields of dandelions and things. You could be harking back to your childhood. It's a good, for some people, it's a good feeling. Blowing them, it's like you're not being receptive to something. You're blowing it away.
But when you used to blow them on purpose to make a wish, didn't you?
Yeah. So you're not, eating them.
What?
Yeah, I don't.
Dandelion tea.
Remember, it's a dream tea.
Yeah.
So if you're eating them, look, it's warning you, look after your health. So there you go. There's that one. if you dream of like instruction manuals and things like that, how to do stuff and everything, you're looking for guidance. Basically, that's a bit straightforward,
Yeah.
isn't it? Right, got one for you. Aliens. Right. It says if you dream of aliens, it says you got difficulties in adapting to new situations, disconnection from people, alienated, using the word alien, or difficulty in handling a person. That's what they say about aliens. Let's see. You can have that piece of paper. There you go. Oh, waves.
As in ocean waves.
Ocean waves. Not hello and goodbye, but waves. Yeah. If they're calm ones, it's renewal and clarity. Important decisions to be made, so you need clarity on them. And if they're like mad sort of waves, you're trying to get away from something. If they're mad waves,
rough seas.
Yeah. Right. Magic. That's another one. If you're magic, you need to look out for something from you need to look out for things changing and look at situations in a different perspective. Look at it from a different way. So when you look at a magician, you're going, well, where's he get that from? You've got to figure it out. It could be deception. You've got to look at how to do that.
It's strange because a lot of these are like, when you look at the tarot, the meanings of the magician, it's like things, because the magician hides stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, sometimes I can perceive that as
clever and cunning.
I don't want to use it, but the word gullible.
Yeah.
You could be being, you know, this magic mist. Someone's having you for a fool.
Yeah.
Or something. You know what I mean? Sleight of hand and all that. Yeah. I mean, it could be something. It could be something magic as well that's blown your socks off. You know, really inspired you. Wow, that's fantastic. If black magic, it says, is involved, you have done something underhand.
Oh.
You've done it yourself. So if you do that. Right, do you want an animal now? Oh yeah, about being underhanded, and it's playing on your mind. So if you dream about black magic, okay. An animal, an elephant.
A heffalump.
A heffalump.
What's a heffalump mean?
It means you got to be strong. You got to be strong. They're a strong animal. But a memory may be holding you back. And when I say a memory, but they don't forget, do they? Elephants never forget. That worries me a bit, because if it's a memory of a good feeling, of a good person, of a good time, and you're dreaming of an elephant, well, that's lovely. But if it's something you've encountered and been, you know, bad things have happened to you, you've got to be strong. It's just holding you back. I think it's quite a negative thing.
It's a strange thing to dream of, because if you're living in everyday life in a town or city, it's not something you see, is it? Unless you're in Africa, you know. So it's a strange thing. I keep reminding you,
these are dreams.
Yeah, but I think a lot of dreams come from like what you watch on TV, what's gone on during the day, and I just think your brain jumbles everything up and comes out with sometimes mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, because somebody
doesn't really mean anything.
My friend told me that she's seen what was it? A green gremlin. I remember it being specific. A green gremlin in her bathroom, and she chased it. This is a dream, and it went into the toilet, and she was using a plunger to get it out. And kept getting stuck on its head. Can't remember much more about that, but like.
Was she watching Gremlins there?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, you know.
Sometimes they're just wacky.
Yeah.
Nonsensical.
And don't. Yeah. I think sometimes, even though we're talking about dreams, just take them with a pinch of salt sometimes.
Yeah, don't read too deep into them unless it plays on your mind.
There's something, What about dreaming that you're teleportation? See,
again, all these dreams, it depends on your state of being. So for some people that don't believe in things like really teleporting or aliens like I do, you know, when you were talking about aliens, if I dream about aliens, I am, to me, seeing aliens.
Yeah.
Whereas, it means this and means that. So it depends on the person and their
absolutely.
own beliefs.
Well,
The
reasoning on here says what I've got is frustration, a life being at a slow pace. You want something to come to you faster or happen faster. So it might not be as deep as what you feel about teleportation. It could be, God, if I could only go back in time, I could change this.
Yeah.
Or if I could go into the future, I'll be able to warn somebody. And that could be something playing on your mind.
Yeah.
That you wish you could change things.
Yeah.
Or you want to hear about a job quicker. You know, you had an interview or something, or a position, you know, that you want to hear about. But yeah, we're all right. We're keeping on that sort of thing. Telekinesis.
What's telekinesis?
It's telekinesis.
Well, I know what telekinesis
yeah, you know
is,
what it is, sorry, but you want to know here.
Yeah.
Right, it can indicate a higher awareness and consciousness. You're not using what you are and what you have to be the person of your full potential. Put thoughts into action, maybe explore paranormal abilities. That's what it says about that. So that sort of links in with your teleportation, because it could be somebody's awakening. But sometimes, you know, on a funny level, it could be I wish I could talk to somebody, like, without anybody else hearing or from a distance, and try and give them some advice. That's how I would, if I was trying to do that. You know, it's like I want to get in touch with my daughter and go, you make sure that landlord does the jobs for you. If you're being shouting, have you ever had a dream where...
No.
What, shouting? If you're being shouted at, it could be that you feel your opinion doesn't matter. I haven't got much more about that one. But if it's at you, I think I would say if you were shouting at somebody, it could be that, again, you're not being heard. What about musical instruments?
Playing them?
Well, if you dream apparently of musical instruments, your area of life that you're in, you're a good communicator, you're loving life, and some instruments may be symbolising sexual organs of pleasure. Tell you, you know.
Probably why I haven't had any.
I've dreamed.
Singing, maybe.
I've had.
That's like dreaming of.
Something's just come to me.
Yeah.
About, like, when I was younger, I was dreaming that I was on stage with Duran Duran.
Oh yeah,
I've done that one.
That is an actual dream, isn't it? It's a
yeah,
wish. So I've had that.
It's just come to me.
Yeah.
You know, they asked me. They point me out and they asked me on stage, and you know.
Yeah.
The reflex.
Yeah, I used to like dance around my living room.
Death, self-discovery, spiritual, positive, changes that are hidden and you're not aware of yet. If you've seen someone you know die, your feelings have changed and they're not good.
Also, it's known that if you dream of a death, there's a birth.
Yeah.
And if you dream
a new
of a
beginning.
birth, there's a death. Basically, your brain, when you're asleep, does the opposite.
Right.
So black is white and white is black. So that's why I think, you know, if you dream of a birth, it's death. If you dream of a death, it's birth. I used to obviously have prophetic dreams years ago when I was a teenager of death, and then someone would die.
Yes. Is that a dream or a prophecy?
Well, it was still a dream.
It was
a dream. But then
you.
At the same time, I've had dreamt of a death and then woke up straight away knowing that my cousin's just had a baby.
Yeah.
So that's happened.
Yeah, I might have talked about it before. I don't know if I did on the podcast, but that my Auntie May, I woke up at 4:20 in the morning, really quick,
Yeah.
upright, and she'd passed away at 4:10.
Yeah, you did
In the
mention
morning.
that.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, I think she come to see you, Bob.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, I was delayed, but it was just, that was quite,
So,
you know, you talked about animals.
no, going back to death. When
Oh, sorry, Bob, yeah.
When you're talking about death, you're talking about dying as well.
Well, just one more about the dying. Stranger dying. You're feeling lost in changes that are happening around you.
I have had a dream that I was shot in the head
All right.
and I died.
Wow.
And I remember leaving my body, and I remember like the moments before death. It was a shootout where I used to live as a kid in the ghettos in East London, and there was gangsters there, and I was just an innocent passerby, and the shots were going around, and the villain, whoever it was beside me and went down, but I went down at the same time, and we were both on our backs and turned to face each other, and I could feel like the back of my head was gone, and it was all wet against the floor, like as I turned my head, and there was no pain. And then I saw him, and then he was just staring. He was dead. And then I was outside of my body, looking down, and then going towards the tunnel, this dark tunnel,
Right.
and I could see like a child's chalk drawing on black paper in the distance, like far distance. And I was just going towards it, and looked down again, like further and further away my body was getting, and all of a sudden I was pulled back quickly, and then I woke up and I panicked because I thought my heart stopped and I died. But obviously I dreamt that I died.
Was the person chasing you?
No, I was just caught in a
crossfire?
yeah. And it was a total shock, like surprise. And that was really strange because
So a
I woke
mistake
up
had happened.
really
Wrong place, wrong time.
couldn't sleep after that. I couldn't go back to sleep.
Really?
Yeah, because I felt my heart stop.
So real. I wonder if anybody listening has had like that sort of feeling, even elation, you know, happiness.
Yeah.
That you know, moment you wake up, recall it, and you're happy as Larry and like over the moon, or completely scared at you, which we will talk about in another podcast. You know, about fears and nightmares and things like that.
So carry on.
Yeah, okay. Spider.
Yeah.
To see one, you're feeling like an outsider.
An outsider spider.
An outsider spider, yeah. Or over. Now it's to do with females. This is the spider. Or there's hang on. A spider is symbolic of feminine power or overbearing mother figure.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that.
Right? Or it can be a protection, as you're being self-destructive and you need the web's force field to protect you. So if you so to me that's different. That's a web. You know, I don't know if the spider's on the web, right? If you kill a spider in your dream, bad luck's coming. Killing it in your dream.
Yeah.
Bad luck's coming. If you see a dead one, you've overcome something, and you're spinning. You know, you're spinning the web now. You'll be rewarded in some way. So if you know, you're spinning a web, you're going to be rewarded basically. So if you're making the web, you're going to be rewarded. I think there's one. Yeah, a bit more. And a spider represents creativity.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought that either.
Yeah. Climbing a wall, your desires will be soon realised. If you're being bitten by a spider, conflict with a mother or mother figure or a dominant female will happen in your life. Wow. Okay, big. Oh, you were on about the last thing I've got, but we have actually covered it about being chased.
Yeah.
You know, is it what I said earlier? Avoiding a situation, basically.
Yeah.
If it's by an animal, it's anger within, like we said.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to deal with it, like I said earlier.
I mean, apart from being chased by a man, I was chased by, if we call it chased, by snakes.
Right. Now, I haven't mentioned them, have I, yet? I haven't mentioned snakes.
No.
I didn't write that. You know, when I was doing my research,
yeah.
I didn't write down snakes. We wanted to say something about snakes, didn't we? In your dreams.
Because obviously they come up in religion. They come up as a bad thing in religion. In Christianity, the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, the serpent.
Yeah.
He's obviously bad.
It's represented, isn't it?
But
yeah.
in other cultures, it's completely different. Because a snake sheds its skin.
Yeah,
So
like a
it's
rebirth.
the ever-turning circle
Renewal.
of life.
Renewal. Yeah. And you have a tattoo on your arm.
Yeah.
It's like a number 8.
Yeah.
And it's 2 intertwining.
No, it's one snake.
It's one snake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Ouroboros. It's the snake eating his own tail. So it's like ever-turning life. And also the 8 is infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And I had pet snakes as a child, so I wasn't scared of snakes. So I don't know later on after in life as an adult why I dreamt like I had giant anacondas in my attic and I couldn't catch them. And
did you feel threatened?
Me. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But was that because you just said about you'd been sort of brainwashed into thinking that there were nasty things?
No, because I didn't believe in religion. So, yeah, I do think it's a mix when you're dreaming of what you've been through during the day, your worries about tomorrow, what you've got to do.
And they're represented by really different images, aren't they? Different feelings.
I think it depends on how far advanced you are with your own spirituality, your beliefs, on what you dream.
Really?
You know, if you're a total atheist, you're just going to get these what you've written down, like textbook psychiatrist versions. Okay, this means that.
Yeah. I mean, I hope that people do put something in the comments about their dreams as well. Yeah.
Whereas me, I would interpret things differently because of the experiences that I've had. I mean, there was a myth, you know, if you fell off a building and you hit the floor, you die in real life. But we know that's not true. Yeah. You know, but that is what we used to say as kids. Well, if you dream, you die in your dream. You die in real life. Yeah. No, you don't.
I just think dreams are unique.
Yeah.
Dreams can come true. My saying in my life is some dreams do come true.
And on that note, let's say a quick goodbye because I think the dogs are getting a bit rowdy.
Yeah, they're getting a bit raucous now. Everyone, thank you for listening to a Cosmic Conversation podcast. We will continue this series of dreams, a bit more in depth maybe, and like I say, we'll get some people giving their responses to their dreams.
Yeah.
Thank you for those who are following us. Thank you for the support. And for those who are just listening to us today, go back. You've missed loads. Right. So it's goodbye from me, Marie.
And it's goodbye from me, Tina.
See you next time on A Cosmic Conversation.
Bye.